I want to talk about writing music and what songwriting has done for me. When I was a kid, I thought that songwriters lived on some magical island that I could never get to. I remember listening to punk bands in Manitoba and thinking, how do they do that? How do they write music? What are they tapping into that I can't access? I took piano lessons as a kid, and I taught myself how to play guitar in high school. And one summer in Ontario, I heard a friend of mine play a song that he wrote. We were sitting in a cabin by a lake, and I remember listening to him and thinking, oh, that's how it's done. He took his emotions and his feelings and he pushed them out through his guitar and his voice. And something clicked right then and there, and I decided I'm going to start writing music. I'm going to start putting my emotions out there through song. I was listening to a lot of Simon and Garfunkel at the time, so my first songs sounded a lot like them. But then I started branching off, writing rock, hip-hop, jazz. I started exploring the world through song. It was this amazing thing to be able to tap into my feelings and my experiences and express myself in a completely different way. And throughout my 20s, I wrote the soundtrack to my life. But another thing was happening at the same time, which is that I decided to pursue music as a career. And that's not for everybody. Some people are songwriters, and some people are professional musicians, and some people are both. But what happened for me was that through the act of taking my music and trying to commodify it, I lost something. The spark, the passion, the inspiration. I stopped writing music that I wanted to write, and I started writing music that I thought other people wanted to hear. So I wasn't really there anymore. And I didn't earn enough money to support myself as a musician, so I lost out 2 times. In my late 20s, I wrote less and less music, I pursued other creative endeavors, and I moved on. And it's only been in the last few years that I've started writing music again, mostly for my kids. They like some of the songs that I write, but they like Disney music better. But the thing that I miss, the thing that was so amazing about writing all that music in my 20s, was that I wrote the soundtrack to that time in my life. I'd love to be able to tap into that again, to write music that feels like my life today. Maybe not for the world, but just for me. Because there's something amazing about music in that it gives voice to our feelings and our experiences in a way that nothing else really can. And our feelings are important. They're worth recognizing, and they're worth sharing. So I wonder, if I wrote a song about my life today, what would it sound like?